Welcome to Live at WXPN Studios. My name is Abdul Rahman, and we're here with a legendary, soon-to-be legendary rock star, Chioke. How you doing, Chioke?
Hey, I'm happy to be here.
That's good. Can you tell me, introduce the band that you brought with us today?
Yes, I'm here with Mark on the bass, a.k.a. Indoor Eves, and I'm here with Tommy Love, a.k.a. Robots Aren't Real, on the guitar.
That's real. So you ready to get to the first song for us?
Yeah, so the first song we're going to do is Make Some Juice. That's my latest single, out now, everywhere.
Good job.
And yeah, it's a super fun song, so I'm excited to perform it today.
Let's go. Let's get into this. I love this genre.
So crazy, live by my emotions. Tell me fairy tales till I fall asleep. Forget you even matter. Forget you ever meant that much to stop me. Oh, you think I'm telling lies? And I ain't living life under no dip. And I want my shit bigger now, bigger now, bigger now, bigger now, bigger now. Oh, come on, let's make some juice. Let's make some use to this miserable romantic bullshit. And I knew better than to fall for this. My loneliness was so, come on, let's make some juice. Let's make some use to this miserable romantic bullshit. And I knew better than to fall for this. My loneliness was so warranted. Come on, let's make some juice. Come on, let's make some juice. You left me sitting at the table again. I can't believe I wanted more than a friend. I can't believe there's nothing left to amend. Out on the road, come on, let's make some juice. Let's make some use to this miserable romantic bullshit. And I knew better than to fall for this. My loneliness was so, come on, let's make some juice. Let's make some use to this miserable romantic bullshit. And I knew better than to fall for this. My loneliness was so warranted. Come on, let's make some juice. Come on, let's make some juice. Nice.
That was Make Some Juice by Chioke. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you are now live at WXPN Studios. Abdul Rahman. Again, we have the rock star Chioke. First of all, thank you again for coming through.
No, thank you for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Now, I did see that you said you came to Philly in 2020.
No, I said I've been performing around the city since 2020.
Are you from Philly? What part?
I'm from Philly, born and raised. My family's from Philly. Like, I'm a Philly girl, uptown girl.
Uptown? All right. Let me ask you, when was the first time that you performed in the city that made you confident to do your thing?
So I actually started off as a poet. I've been doing poetry since middle school. Mm-hmm. So I've always kind of had this like knack for performing. I'm just like a natural performer. Mm-hmm. I actually started doing music because of my best friend, Jay Dreamer. He was the musician, producer, songwriter. He did everything. And back in 2018, we started throwing open mics out of my house, smoking and spoken word.
Oh, wow.
So I would perform my poetry and different people from across the city would perform their music and stuff. And my best friend, he ended up passing in
wow. Sorry to hear that.
2018. So yeah, I started to do music to like continue his legacy. Honestly, that was kind of like my transition from poet into musician. I was sad my best friend died, and I just wanted to do music in his honor.
Do you remember that venue was at, where the first time you performed for his honor?
We started performing in my house first.
His house? Honestly,
and like people would literally come into my house paying $10 to come in and perform and smoke with us and stuff.
Okay.
So
hey, it's a good
that was super cool. And then my first show, I don't remember the venue, but my little brother, he's a comedian. So in like 2019, he had a comedy gig and he was like, yeah, let my sister perform one of the songs. And yeah, that was like my first show. I was literally watching the video the other day and it was so adorable because I was like a SoundCloud rapper at first. So I'm like going around rapping my music and stuff. It was cute.
That's real. That's real. Let's get to the what's the next song that you have for us that you want to play perform?
So the next song we're gonna do is Muse. That's off my debut EP, Chioke. And yeah.
All right, let's get into Muse right now with Chioke.
Chemistry's a mystery, but you sure look good. But you sure look good. And I would like to find out how I can get a taste of you. Get a taste of you. But don't get it confused, my love. I just needed inspiration for the night. Don't get it confused, my love. I just needed an idea to write. Don't get it confused, my love. We play our session till your body goes limp. Don't get it confused, my love. I don't see us going further than this. Be my muse. Then maybe I could use you again. Ain't up to you. When I need you again. Desolation, my temptation for you. It's raging loud, but you're my muse. You won't last long for me now. You're my muse, that's all you're good for. Feelings I've got no use for. But I can use some inspiration for the night. You're my muse, that's all you're good for. Feelings I've got no use for. I can use some inspiration for the night. My muse. So I can use.
All right.
That was Muse by Chioke again. You're now live at XPN Studios. I want to ask, like, yo, you are a rock star, how you move around. Like, is there anybody that you grew up listening to or that you grew up watching that kind of influenced, you know, how you are free moving on the stage or even just wherever you're performing wise, or that's kind of something just more in your personality?
It's definitely my personality, but I also grew up listening to like Sly and the Family Stone with my dad.
Okay.
So yeah, I just have this like whole soul funk influence where I just want to like, you know, dance to the music.
I know pun intended, is that one of the songs that you kind of remember listening to with your pops or that kind of gets you out there from Sly and the Family Stone?
Yeah, so my dad, he put me on Sly and the Family Stone, Gil Scott-Heron, Nina Simone. Like, these were like the albums we were listening to when we would drive to West Virginia every year for our family reunion. So it's like a core childhood memory of mine. And then like on the opposite end of the spectrum, I have this like love for pop and disco, like Cher and Donna Summers and all of these people from my mom. So it's like just two musical parents that have this like love and appreciation for music, and they just were always playing good music around me. So
that's real. I actually read an article how when you first heard Muse on a digital app, of like digital radio. You were kind of applying for a job as well as I believe taking a drug test to get the joint, and you were kind of like you heard it, you felt like this was kind of something that let you know to not stop and keep going. I want to ask you, like, from that time to now, like, what do you feel like has allowed you to keep going and keep doing your thing with music? Because sometimes it can get life be life, man. Sometimes
I feel like, honestly, for me, the fact that I have this the fact that I'm doing it for my best friend, it doesn't necessarily have this like deep-rooted personal attachment. So everything I do is kind of like for the best production of what we're trying to do as a collective for the Chioke brand.
That's right.
So I feel like that's honestly what keeps me going. It's kind of like a selfless journey. As I started doing music, like I said, Legacy for my best friend, Jay Dreamer. And then we had another friend, Resby Visuals, who worked very closely with us and like really put in some like fundamental foundational blocks with us. And he actually passed too. So those are my two angels that I do all of this for.
And I'm pretty sure you're making them proud.
Yeah, they would be super proud. They would be like over the moon. And I know that. And they believed in me. I was very blessed to like have great friends and like fortunate to experience them in my life. So I just take the best parts of them and carry that with me and into the music.
That's blessed. That's real. That's real. So we can get to the your next song, your final song. What song are you gonna perform for us right now?
So the last song is Great Lake.
Okay.
I really love this song. It's kind of like a song of affirmation for me. I wrote this, like I said, this is on the Chioke EP too. So wrote this back in like 2021. I was on the train on my way home from New York, visiting one of my friends, and I don't know, that's just how I was feeling. Like, I woke up today and I said, I'm gonna be a millionaire. Like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna keep doing this music stuff, and it's gonna work out.
Speak it to existence.
Yeah, so that's what this song is kind of for.
That's real. That's good. That's good.
Today said that I'ma be a millionaire. I'm twerking on my Instagram cause they love my jiggles there. Sometimes I like to sing in my deep voice as it caves, and I'ma rock my afro. I don't care what they got to say, and you might find me intimidating if you don't know yourself. And I gotta keep a backwood, smoking good is necessary. Don't give a fuck if you hate me. You scream it out to the world, boy. No busy trying to tame me, cause it's my life. Don't give a fuck if you hate me. You scream it out to the world, boy. No busy trying to tame me, cause it's my life. Chioke, sing them songs like you mean them if you wanna be somebody. I got side eye from my papa's friends, they don't believe in me. Hey Chioke, then I just stop listening, cause it ain't no stopping me. And I've been realizing my whole life why them people don't like me, cause I'm 100% myself, and that's some shit that they ain't seen. Don't give a fuck if you hate me. You scream it out to the world wide. No busy trying to tame me, cause it's my life. Don't give a fuck if you hate me. You scream it out to the world wide. No busy trying to tame me, cause it's my life.
Let's go. I can see why John played that on the air at XPN Local.
Yeah.
One time. Yeah, that's a good John.
Thank you.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not aware, you are now at XPN Live Studio with the Philly rock star Chioke.
Yes,
Now,
yes.
One thing I noticed in that line, you said that sometimes you like to sing in a deep voice like Isaac Hayes.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that you listen to that or that has that same voice that is similar to you or whatnot that made you feel confident, or you just kind of like that's again something you just grew up with, or just not caring what people had to say about your voice or whatnot?
So what's crazy, when I first started doing music, I started off as a songwriter. So I was going around performing like, hey, you could buy these songs off me. This could be you up here singing the song. And it wasn't until I met Tommy actually in 2020 where like I finally was working with someone with the musical ability to kind of like nurture my voice. And I don't know, his whole approach was just like textures and tones of vocals, and like I don't know, he just had a very different approach. So for the first time I had someone kind of encouraging me to explore the deeper tonalities of my voice and having the production to also match that. So it was really cool. So yeah, at first everybody was like, girl, you can't sing, like you need to just be a songwriter. And then I met Tommy and it was like, yo, you can definitely sing, we just have to like nurture your vocals. Like,
Thank you for telling her that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like, it's a good
I was a whole SoundCloud rapper. Like,
yo, I'm still not with that. But I do see that this month for you is very, very big for you. You are going to South by Southwest this weekend.
Yes.
You have shows with for Carla Gamble, Voices of Philly Soul, Chill Moody's Clubhouse, and then in the summer, beginning of the summer, you'll be performing at the Roots Picnic.
I know, that's so major.
So I want to ask you, like, for all the songs in your catalog, what song do you feel like when you perform is going to give any audience that you perform from an idea of who Chioke is?
That's an awesome question. I feel like it's so many variables to who Chioke is. It's almost like, because it's hard for me to even put my music in a genre, I feel like each song is damn near like a subcategory of its own. So that's kind of how I feel about myself. Like some days I wake up like bubbly sunflower Chioke, and some days I wake up like F the world asshole Chioke, kick a trash can over, So, that's a really great question. Right now, for where I'm at in life, I would say Make Some Juice, because it accompanies like the rambunctious and like abruptness of like my spirit, but it also has these like lyrics that are very like romantic almost in a sense and like vulnerable. So I feel like that's me. I'm like this like
with some Philly aggression, with some
Yeah.
Philly grit in
You know?
there. Yeah, I saw that on stage at the Silk City at Boombox. I think it was the Boombox
Yeah.
show. You just had like this.
But it's not aggression, it's passion. You get what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people try and like put that on black women, like aggression. It's like, no, it's passion. I'm very passionate about what I do, and I'm a very passionate Philly woman. Like,
Hey, you know what? I ain't mad at that. A passionate rock star.
yeah.
All right, thank you again, Chioke, for coming through. Again, I'm a fan. That song "Make Some Juice" is one of my favorite songs right now.
Thank you.
So definitely thank y'all for coming through.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I'm curious. How do you interpret Make Some Juice?
What do you mean interpret like
The meaning of the song.
I don't know how to interpret it. I think more so just I feel like it's more of a song like kind of getting stuff out your chest. Like a little bit, like where I would call more, not even say aggression in a negative way, but just more so getting stuff off. You like letting some steam off. So
Yeah.
I kind of like listening to that from that purpose more so wise.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
like,
cool.
I think needs to be more rock stars, at least more black rock stars in the city anyway. So I might be a fan of that too.
Thank you.
Yes. So,
Okay, dope.
thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all listen to XPN Studio Live. Abdul Rahman. Again, you just heard Chioke. Thank you again. Peace. Stay blessed.
Yay.